And again, good morning, people. Good afternoon, I guess it is now. I'm gonna keep this one short as I possibly can. There's a cat on YouTube, and I used to look at his videos religiously and really enjoyed his content. His name is Bo of the Fifth Column. But lately, though, he's been on this super left wing uh, garbage too. And I first noticed it during the so-called pandemic. He went from bang the gong, know your enemy, and that enemy is the government, to when it was COVID, do what they say, just do what they say, and trying to shame people for not believing the hype and not wanting to wear a mask. Now then he started regurgitating everything that the talking heads on CNN had to say. And don't get me wrong, when he talks about things like equal rights for gay people, for black people, for brown people, I can't fault him for that because he's on point. But man, I'm gonna tell you a lot of what he says is wrong-headedness. Is what I'm gonna call it. I've been in this world for 60 years, and I've seen some dirty stuff white folks can do, and I've been exposed to some of those so-called people, which are really just waste of DNA. And he's so fond of saying these days, on a long enough timeline, we win. Well, that's the same drag black people have been getting since, what year, Harrigan? Call it seven. Okay, call it the 1700s. That's Harrigan's kind of like how she is. But anyway, huh? I can't say that. Good and well. YouTube will shut me down. Facebook will shut me down. And then some blue person will be trying to kick in my steel door this evening. And you know that. And you know how the fuck you gonna act. See there? So let me handle this. Thank you. Jeez. Man, I'm going to get that motherfucker rubber room and some pills, I tell you. But at any rate, where was I? Huh? Oh, okay. But these days, man, Bo, you just regurgitate what CNN tells you. It almost seems like you get your talking points and, and your spiel directly from CNN or Democracy Now, or whatever other left wing rag you've been reading. And I'm trying to figure out what happened to the dude who started off. Very first video of yours I saw, you were talking about, well, I think the name of it was what it's like to be black in America. You were talking about a older black guy sitting in a McDonald's, and the people were nervous about him, and you went over and talked to him, and you figured it out, and he had just got out of jail. And then you talked about, I think in one of your next videos, what it's like to be black and armed. And I appreciated those videos, man. I really did, and I still do. Even though I understand where we're coming from, and it needed to be said. You put it out there pretty well. But I don't know what's happened to you, dude. And I wish that the Bo that was so bold and would tell the truth would come back, but I'm not even sure if that Bo is still alive, because I know the government has their ways. But that's all I'm going to say. I'm at 4 minutes and 35 seconds. Peace.